Hey, it's coming up on 5:18. Let's look at this weather impact alert today. Burr.
I know, I was like, turtleneck, turtleneck.
I had an accident this morning, which is why I'm not in my longer sleeve dress.
But she did have a longer sleeve dress, I will say for that.
It was a fall color too, so.
Hey, you gotta bundle up this morning, especially the kids. We need to think about making sure they're nice and warm if they walk to school, if they're waiting at the bus stop, because temperatures are already dropping below freezing in some spots, and we're gonna continue to go down in the next couple of hours. You can see this is not just an alert for today. We have a weather impact alert also for tomorrow, and that is going to be focusing in on this cold weather. So here is what you need to know about the weather impact alert. It is for freezing temperatures, just like we talked about yesterday. Now we are officially in it, and it's going to be for today. And it's also going to be for tomorrow morning, specifically between 5 and 9. That's when the temperatures are going to be at their lowest. Temperatures will approach or get below that 32-degree mark. So we are going to likely see some patchy frost this morning. And if you are in this freeze warning, which you can see different than yesterday, that's now been extended out to Cambridge, Caldwell, Zanesville. See, aren't you glad I told you to prepare just in case? Now we're going to also see those temperatures pretty much across the entirety, but still Mount Vernon, Mansfield, Marion, it is going to still be very cold this morning. You're just not that criteria. The bus stop forecast, again, 30s this morning for the kiddos. Thankfully, no wind, so we're not dealing with the wind chill. But even this afternoon, yes, the sun is going to come out. It is just going to be a very, very cold day ahead. So for 1st and 10, yes, we'll have plenty of sunshine. We're not going to be dealing with rain, but we are going to be dealing with those temperatures dropping pretty quickly. So even more important to make sure the kids are warmed up. Coaches, you know what to do. And then bring those extra layers and blankets for watching the game after halftime. When that sun goes down, you're going to feel that chill building in. Let me walk us through the hour by hour. I do want to show you the next 24 hours because those clouds clear out pretty quickly. Now, if you are heading to the north at all, you might run into some lake effect showers again, like we talked about yesterday. We have this wind coming in across the lake, but you'll notice by later tonight that starts to shift. We have the winds coming more out of the west, so that'll start to take some of those clouds with us. But for Saturday, we are going to see a few more clouds in the forecast, and we're also going to start to see those temperatures warm back up. So there is some good news for us. But for today and tomorrow, we have that weather impact alert. Again, that's for temperatures similar today to tomorrow. We're going to see frost in the morning. And then as we get into the afternoon, we do see the sun come out, and that'll warm things up. Now, by Sunday, we get out of alerts. We're going to be into the upper 30s, and then we'll actually get into the low 60s for our afternoon high, which is right where we're supposed to be for this time of year. Looking ahead, though, our next chance of rain comes on Tuesday, Wednesday, and now it does look like we could still also see some rain on Thursday, which we really, really need to get that, as we still have a lot of spots across central Ohio that are under the drought on the drought monitor. But there is that silver lining. This cold will not last all weekend, but then as we go into next weekend, I did take a little bit of a peek, and it looks like we'll cool off again. But here we are. We are in fall as we move toward the end of we move toward November. Hard to believe. Next Friday is Halloween already. That's scary.